Can we define the word prostitution?
One popular social media person, Kemi Olulaye. Dr. Kemi Olulaye. We have to recognize that.
I don't think she's a doctor yet.
She gets doctor.
What kind of doctor is she?
Well, I have to do that research.
So I'm just asking, who made her a doctor? The institution awarded her. If you're talking about a doctor who actually went through an academic process or a medical doctor, maybe she's an honorary doctor. That's fine.
Doc, let me help you. She might be a native doctor.
One thing is, like, I've heard people say something like DNA result can be manipulated or something like that. Well, it depends. If you are trying to say the lab is not accredited, if it is the lab you're questioning or you're questioning the system, that's your business. But in science, DNA result cannot be manipulated. It's so difficult. The standard used in producing the result is extremely difficult to even manipulate a DNA result. And I'll tell you why. You actually presenting a DNA result in court, like for instance in the UK, if you're presenting a DNA result, you're going to print out what they call an electrophoregram. Trust is one of the reasons why people don't trust the system, because they think that if people could manipulate something like an election result, that means they can manipulate DNA. But we know that you cannot manipulate a DNA result. As long as it's an accredited lab, yeah, there might be fear of, oh, he got this original result and he decided to swap somebody's result he has done before. I know that's that kind of fear, you understand? And they decide to say, oh, let me say this is Davido's DNA profile, and they decide to say, no, let me say, for instance, he's doing it in South Africa and there's a Congolese man somewhere, he just picks the Congolese man and drops it down and say, oh, I did this result, I did this one, it doesn't match, something like that. I'm sure that's the kind of fear it might actually have. But on a very good day, no accredited lab will ever do that. I guarantee you that one design. There's that level of integrity they actually put whenever they're doing DNA results. So you find out from that record of lady, she said she slept with 2 guys. She slept with 2 men. And I'm not trying to judge how irresponsible you are. We don't know whether Davido slept with her, because Davido denied actually that he hasn't seen this woman at all until that very day of the paternity test. And they were suspecting one of his cousin, the one they call B-Red, I guess. I can't remember.
Yeah, B-Red.
So his middle name was also David. Maybe, let me just say, for instance, she finished her menstruation today. Tomorrow she has sex with these guys. Nothing might happen that very time. Maybe the following day, 2 days after, she met another boyfriend or whoever, fling or whatever she is, and that guy shot him. And that guy, maybe this might be a guy who just blamed her, never had contact with her, forget everything about her and all the rest. But all her mindset might be the impact she had with a billionaire's son. And next thing is, she now actually pins her head on, her mindset on, this is the guy I slept with, and that's the kind of guy I want. And next thing, when the DNA result comes, they say you're not the father. She may not really recollect to remember that particular guy who must have flinged her along the way and maybe just gave her one quickie and left. And that might be the true father.